whisper some like Halloween words that I'm just gonna come up with on the spot, and maybe some like hand stuff, some like quick little gentle hand emotions. I'm forgetting what it's called when people do that, but I thought that would be super fun to do a couple of trigger words. Today has been rough. It's been a rough day. That's why I look kind of busted right now. So I'm happy I'm filming in the dark. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and hopefully whatever you are trying to get from this video, whether it's sleep or whether it's something to help you study, because I listen to ASMR when I study, I hope that whatever it is, it goes well. So let's get into it. Okay, everybody, this is me after filming this video, and I just wanted to let you guys know that yes, I will be doing trigger words, but I do break out into little bits of comedy, laughing at myself and kind of just talking with you guys at the same time. So it's not a perfect video, but I was low-key losing it. So if I did not laugh at myself and make jokes, there was not going to be a video this week. So yeah, okay. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. P-U-M-P-K-I-N. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. It sounds like I'm saying pumpkin. I'm Trixie Mattel. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. I'm looking right into the camera. That's so scary. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. Vampire, 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 vampire. Interview with the vampire. Vampire, vampire, vampire. V-A-M-P-I-R-E. Vampire, 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 vamp, ire, vampire, vamp, 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 vampire, 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 pyre, vampire, 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 trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat. I've also never done like hand movements before, like camera touching, so if this is terrible, you can't get mad at me. Trick or treat, trick, trick, trick or treat, 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 treat yourself, trick, 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 trick or treat, 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 trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat, trick spelled October wrong. October, 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 October 31st is Halloween. October, 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 October is my favorite month of the year. October, 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 it's October, it's October, 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 spooky, 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 spooky. My bangs are in my eyeball. Spooky, 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 spooky. That was spooky. This is spooky, 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 spooky. SPOOKY. Can you tell that I just read that off a list? Spooky, 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 spooky. That was spooky. I found that spooky. I'm scared. Scary. It was scary. SCARY. It was scary. Was that scary? Scary. Scary. Spooky. Scary. Spooky. Spooky. Scary. Skeletons. Skeleton. A skeleton. A skeleton. This is so unserious. Skeleton. 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 Spooky. Scary. Skeleton. 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 I look like really spooky at this angle. I'm like, oh. Costume. 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 I'm gonna put on my costume. 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 What are you going to be? What is your costume? Costume. Costume. What is your costume? Your costume. Your COSTUME. What is your costume? What are you gonna wear? What is your costume? Costume. 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 What's your costume? Your costume. What are you going to wear? What is your costume? Your costume. Your costume. Your costume. Your costume. 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 What's your costume? What are you going to wear? What is your costume? Your costume. 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 What is your costume? Girl, what is your costume? I've been asking for like minutes. What is your costume? Your costume. Your costume. What is your costume? This is going to be my most unserious video yet, because I'm about to crash out. What is your costume? What is your costume? Your costume. Your costume. Your costume. 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 What is your costume? Broomstick. Broomstick. broomstick, witches. Ride a broomstick, a broomstick, 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 broomstick. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Broomstick, 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 ghost, 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 G-H-O-S-T, ghost, 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 ghost. I look like an evil villain in Buffy when I do ghost, 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 ghost. There's probably a ghost in your house. There's probably a ghost in your house. I'm sorry if I'm making you nervous. Ghost, 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 ghost. There's a ghost in your house. Haunted house, haunted house, haunted, 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 haunted. H-A-U-N-D-E-D, haunted. Is your house haunted? Is your house haunted? Is your house haunted? Haunted, 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 haunted. Taylor Swift Speak Now album, haunted, 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 haunted. There are ghosts, there are ghosts, there are ghosts, there are ghosts in a haunted house. Graveyard, 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 graveyard. I've never done hand motions before, and I feel like it's getting kind of obvious. Graveyard, 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 yeah. Graveyard, 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 graveyard,